if not, you should be. This is fucking gold right here. This is.
Oh, you are
we just saw a dog with glowing anal beads walk right in front of us.
What better way to start an interview?
That's just the best segue ever.
Mark here with Angel Vivaldi at the first night of your tour, sir.
Indeed.
How
yes.
fucking excited are you to get back out there playing, man?
On a scale of 1 to 10, like, inconceivable. There's no number, man. I'm stoked. I'm really stoked.
Yeah, this is all over the nation. Usually it's like maybe just the Northeast or something, but this is every fucking where, man.
This is everywhere, man. North America, Canada. We're doing, you know, we're playing tips in with Canada. You know, we have like two dicks.
We had 2 dicks in Canada.
We have 2 dicks in Canada. No, we're actually gonna have about 5 because there's 5 of us.
Yes.
We have 2 days in Canada. We're doing Ottawa and Toronto, and then we're coming back home, West Coast, and on the way back.
Hell yeah. Well, obviously you're in support of Away with Words, the phenomenal record that came out last year, so long ago that we want new material,
Yes.
like as quickly as possible. So when is part 2 coming?
Okay, so I'm gonna reveal some confessions to you. So there's going to be a tremendous amount of new material happening next year, not only with Angel Vivaldi, but with some really awesome secret supergroup type of stuff going on. In addition to that, I'm also doing another collaboration with this amazing classical pianist.
Oh, wow.
So we're working on an EP, like 5 songs, that we're hoping to have out probably this time next year, during the fall. And yeah, I'm actually working on 2 Angel Vivaldi records right now. I'm working on Away with Words still, part 2. Yeah. And I'm working on another heavy record. Now, I did decide to put part 2 on hold. Yes, I put part 2 on hold. Only because at this point in my career with the tour and everything, it makes a lot more sense for me to release another heavy record. Yeah. Something that people are kind of used to, you know, hearing from me. And then after I've established some type of, you know, something, you know, I'm going to take some more risks and do the acoustic record. But I'm not to say I'm not proud of it, because it's some of the best material I think I've ever written. But this heavy shit, like, it just, like, literally over the past few months, it just kind of poured out of me, man. It was just, yeah, you know, I think the whole transition to doing music full time and just having the time and just, you know, the amount of support has just been so inspiring that, you know, I'm working the acoustic stuff and I'm like, I look at my guitar and it's just so gorgeous, I can't say no to it. It's just like, you know, so I just pick it up and then magic happens, you know. So I think about, God, like 7 or 8 new heavy songs and about 10 acoustic songs. So I really have to trim the fat, so to speak, but there's material floating all over the place, man. So right now I'm working on 4 records.
Wow. Yeah. You're a busy dude.
A little bit.
It's like I said outside, you look extremely happy right now. You seem like inspired. You seem like just as powerful I've ever seen you, man. It's pretty rad, dude.
Thank you. You know what? Honestly, man, it's you know, I have a tremendous amount of support behind me, man. Like, I think that one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life was to do this. Like, just to, you know, jump back, you know, into the pool and just like have my fans catch me. Yeah. And they have, you know. It's like, it's just
because you don't suck.
I try not to. I really try not to, man, you know. And it's just like, you know, anything that I do in my art, like, you know, when it comes to, you know, when you see the videos or when you see like photos or anything like that, or even the content that I post, like, I always try to make it very, you know, to the max of my potential, you know. It's just, to me, my art halfway with what I feel it deserves, you know. And I kind of do that across the board with like the musicians that I play with, the producers that I use, the photographers that I use, the videographers I collaborate with. You know, so it's like, it's impossible to have a bad day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just absolutely impossible. So, but yeah, I'm glad that it radiates, you know, it's cool, man.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I did just dye my hair.
It looks fabulous.
So that might have a little bit of, you know, reflection from the sun, just, you know.
There you go.
But, you know.
I was going to ask you about the videos because they are tremendous. They're not just like a normal playthrough video. They're like movies. Like, are you releasing one for every song now, or is that?
Well, I'm releasing one in a few weeks, another one, a new one. Now that is, okay, so most of my videos you've seen, they're like you said, they're concepts, they're very epic. So pretty much For this one, I decided to just have fun. I'm thinking that, now that I'm more, not that I ever was holding back on who I was as a person or anything by stretch of the imagination, but I think people appreciate the honesty.
Yeah.
And, I'm very honest in it. We're just goofing off. It's my, actually I have Dan from As Blood Runs Black. He flew in from LA to do a guest solo, and so he's in it. One of my best friends. I love that guy. So we all four of us, we just had a fucking ball.
Yeah.
So that should be coming out in a few weeks. I can't say what song it is. It's not any song that I've released. It's something.
So it's not _ hashtag ... 3?
No,
okay.
None of that.
Right.
None of that.
Seems like you're more free than you've been in a long time. It seems like with guitar playing and everything, like you just have like this awesome freedom, which is pretty rad. Like I think it shows in your material too, like how it's evolved throughout each record too.
Yeah, you know what the interesting thing is? Every album cycle, and this is, and now that I'm entering tour life, maybe I'll understand it a little bit more viscerally because I'm rather ignorant to it. But, when bands release a record after record after record, like I can take all those records and put it on one big album and it sounds the same.
Yeah.
And with how the industry is these days, they're demanded that, like the label's like, you have to write a record X amount of years, but you also have to tour because you have to live.
Yeah.
So these bands are writing these records on the road. So I feel like when you're writing a record after record after record after tour after tour after tour, life is giving you the same shit. I mean, touring will give you something different every day, but it's the same routine.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like it shapes anything different. So you rehash the same shit, so to speak. So for me, like if I were to put any of my albums together to be like, this doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's true.
Especially with the new stuff. So I'm not sure if that's because I'm available, to just be in the comfort of my studio and just to like be right whenever I want to, or what the situation is. But I don't want to do that. I never want to release the same record twice. If you like Away with Words, listen to Away with Words. You know, I'm still always gonna sound like me.
Yeah.
Of
course.
But yeah, so touring is gonna snowball into a lot of different things and experiences, and I think that it's definitely gonna bleed into this next record too.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to. I'm like when I'm writing a record, I think I'm like, shit, one day this record's gonna be done. I wonder what it's gonna sound like. Because you don't know. You don't know. And I'm a very moody writer too. If I'm in the mood to write, I'll write. I'll write for 3 hours. If I'm not in the mood to write, I don't even want to look at my guitar. Just get that thing away from me, man. I'm just not in the mood. It's like having sex. If I'm not in the mood to have sex, I don't want to be raped.
No.
So
nobody does.
No. Minor detail. But yes, that's pretty much where I'm at as far as like video stuff and new albums and touring and it's a good time.
Damn, you seem very busy, man. It's good to hear, dude. It's good to fucking hear, dude.
Yeah, man, absolutely, man. It's not a complaint in the world, man. And again, I have my guys who've been with me for years.
Yeah.
They some of them took time off of work, and these are guys with serious jobs. Like one of them works at Merrill Lynch. He has like a Series 7's license, So, but he's like, fuck it, man. Like, let's just go and do it, So. But yeah, it's been an amazing journey, man. I'm just anxious to see what happens. After the tour,
Well, the tour will be kicking off and coming close to a city near you, pretty much everywhere. You're not going to Georgia, which kind of bumps me out, but
I know. But you're here.
I'm here.
You're here, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Angel, a pleasure as always, man.